Okay, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Give me a second, because I just had a live feed and it went all dark. Boom, boom, boom. Looks like I'm. Oh, they just ended.
Trail at 19th Street there in Butts Road. So keep that in mind as you're heading out right now, because this is going to cause obviously a major traffic situation as well.
And for those familiar with this area near Boca Raton at the airport, this is adjacent to Florida Atlantic University. So the stadium, several buildings. Obviously, this will be impacting any traffic going in and out of the school, as there's thousands of students and staff members there as well. Of course, this crash reported roughly 20 to 30 minutes ago. We're seeing dozens of agencies there responding to this location, firefighters on the scene. Initially, we heard there was a fire nearby, and we can tell there was some sort of firefight that took place at this location. We're hearing that portions of Glades Road shut down, Military Trail shut down. Not quite sure if I-95 at this point.
Eastbound, those are the two lanes you see above. That's the I-95 overpass that you're looking at. Eastbound and westbound lanes that are closed right now.
Okay, so take the Turnpike or US 1 if you are traveling northbound, southbound this afternoon, I should say, or morning.
Hell
nah. If you're traveling. But again, this is a very serious incident reported near the Boca Raton Airport. A crash taking place less than 20 minutes ago. Also a fire likely right after that crash. Closing down I-95 northbound and southbound near Glades and Military Trail. Instead, you're going to want to stick to the Turnpike or US 1 Federal Highway if you're traveling northbound or southbound. As far as this accident, police have confirmed there was a small plane that was involved with this crash. We're not quite sure if there might have been any other vehicles on the roadway when this crash happened. We're still trying to collect information at this time.
Yeah. Again, if you're just joining us right now, we're approaching the 11 o'clock hour. Within the past half hour, we don't have the exact time as to when this plane went down, but there was a small plane that crashed, and this is what you're looking at just to give you an idea logistically. This is Glades Road, and that's the I-95 overpass that you see going over Glades Road. You see the railroad tracks as well, and that appears to be where that plane crashed. You see the white foam, and you can see some debris there, and you see emergency responders, the vehicles and the personnel there on the ground. You see them up above on I-95, which, by the way, is shut down in both the eastbound and westbound lanes. This is obviously a major, major scene here. So they've shut down both I-95 eastbound and westbound lanes so that their emergency responders can assess that situation, figure out the details of what's going on. As we work to do the same, we want to get you the information as far as the number of people on the plane, the type of plane, where it was coming from, if it was leaving, if it was coming, whether or not it was attempting to land at the Boca Airport. That's all information we don't have at this point. Information we're working to get, and as that comes out, we'll be sure to share that with you. But for right now, you can see emergency responders were able to apparently put that fire out. It looks like there was a fire. You see the white foam there. Much more on this coming up on NBC6 at noon.
No! I was trying to check this app to see if anybody out there streaming live. Boca crash, man. I read somewhere maybe 3 people. Let me see if I can find some clips and stuff and see if there's any live feeds. Hell no. Man, you could be standing out anywhere. You could be driving, standing somewhere, and you just get popped. Or, you know, the plane just landed from somebody's house. Oh man. Okay, I got another live video here. Hold up. Come on, man. We got the chopper feed. I was almost gonna go out there in person, but by the time I drive, because it's probably about 30 something minutes to drive out there, and then by the time I come back, then I have to pick up my daughter. It'd be too much to drive out there. So let me just jump on stream. But let me see what else I can find about this accident. Okay, Florida, close to me. You know, I see these small planes flying all the time. Small planes over me. They have a bunch of different small airports by me, not just like main airports, regular small airports. And I see these planes flying all the time. You know, and by the way, is the audio good? I'm streaming directly to YouTube, exclusively to you guys. 4K if you want it. If you want it, if you can handle it. I don't know if your device, your internet might not be able to handle it. Might be a little too much. But I'm streaming directly 4K, even though the quality of the video we're watching right now is like 280p or whatever, some shit, 140p or whatever. Doesn't make a difference. Wow. Another day, another crash, baby. Another day, another crash. I don't know where the... Okay, maybe it looks like this foam stuff. I guess they put the fire out. Trump season. Somebody said it's Trump season.
What if Russia breaks ceasefire?
What if anything? What if a bomb drops on your head right now?
Literally. The end of times. I don't think I have notifications, right? Do I? Or did I use another notification? Let's see. Yeah, no notifications. No notification, gang. I like it, and we're 900 deep. That's what I like. Let me send out an email, even though I think the email's useless. So I had read somewhere possibly 3 people. Boca Raton flight radar. This person here says possible plane crash right outside of my office today. Shook the whole building. That thing is crisp. You don't even see the parts of it barely. Unfortunately, I'm certain lives were lost today. Thoughts and prayers to anyone who survived. If you're in Boca Raton, stay away. This is near Military Trail near the Glades Overpass. It's about 30 minutes away from me. This person here on Twitter posted a video outside of the office, the one that everybody's using. I guess he's the original person. He said, "Dear news outlets, after careful thought and consideration, I have received multiple cash offers." I figured they pay people cash, both exclusive and non-exclusive. At this time, I do not authorize any news agencies to use my footage, photography, or likeness. I've made a decision to decline all offers. Retweet or share or tell your own news of the incident. Okay. Or go to his website, I guess, or whatever. I don't know. Oh, yeah, because a bunch of news agencies commented on that. Wow, check out this picture of look at this picture somebody posted. Wow, look at that car. Was there people in these cars? Oh, man. Planes are popping out of the sky. Is Layla in here? Layla, can you resend me those statistics that you posted yesterday, though? Because, or I could probably just scroll up. Oh, yeah, actually, never mind. Layla, thank you. I just scrolled up. It's not that far. So Layla posted these comparison, right? So April 20. By the way, is the helicopter too loud? Or it's okay? Not bothering you guys? So, okay, statistically with plane crashes, right? April 2024. By April 2024, there were 258 fatal plane crashes in the U.S. In 2024, a total of 1,415 aviation accidents were reported, with 257 fatalities. Now, in 2025, as of April 10, 2025, this is according to the Google AI, there have been 24 deadly aviation crashes in the U.S. in 2025, resulting in at least 111 fatalities. So 111 versus 257 fatal incidents. Oh, they ended it. Let me see if I find another channel. So supposedly so far it's less this year than last year, according to that one. Okay. Oh, they closed this one too. Everybody's using the same thing. Plane crash. Boca. Friday night. I got another channel. Let's see, are they all? Okay, I might have another one unless they're the same feed, but it's live right now. I mean, you don't see much, to be honest with you. Bro, it smoldered. It literally burnt. Literally burnt. Let me play this news clip in the background so we can listen. Oh, I have multiple news clips we can check out. Okay, cool. That's perfect. Multiple lives. Let me play this in the background. Please help me out with the like button if you can.
Has crashed. Multiple roads are closed. Let's get straight to ABC News transportation correspondent Sam Sweeney. Sam, what's the latest?
Dan, this happened just a few moments ago, and these are live pictures coming in. You can see the firefighters there foaming the scene. This was on a surface road, but right at an overpass of I-95 in Boca. This was a small twin-engine Cessna 310. The flight path shows that it was it had taken off from Boca. It was headed to Tallahassee, but it was circling the airport. Something was wrong. They were trying to figure something out, but we don't quite know yet. We're working to get that air traffic control audio and learn more from officials. But clearly there was a problem on takeoff, and they were trying to return. Couldn't quite get back to that airport when they crashed. We are working to get more info, and as soon as we have it, we'll pass it along.
So, Sam, we're looking at videos now of the crash site. What do we know about where this plane ended up landing?
It was right near the Boca airport there, and you can see it next to the railroad tracks, but that's I-95, which is shut down right now. And you can see there was a lot of flames. We're seeing video pop up on social media. There was a nearby office building. One witness wrote on X that it shook the entire building, but firefighters able to get those flames out. We don't know how many people are on board or their conditions quite yet.
Sam, do we know if it hit anything or anyone?
We don't know yet. We don't know if there was an impact to 95 or they're just closing it as a precaution, but it looks like the main impact zone was on that surface road.
Oh, if 95 was closed, that would have been hell for me to get there. Wow. So small plane crash that was supposed to go to Tallahassee, but right on takeoff, they had issues. I'm going to find more information as I get it. So they had issues. And so they were circling around the airport, trying to figure whatever was going on. And they crashed. And not only when they crashed, it looks like they might have hit other cars. Holy moly. Little update here. Same thing there.
News of a small plane crash in Boca Raton. The twin-engine plane crashed at about 10:30 this morning, causing this scene. You can see the foam on the roadway right there. Emergency crews very busy with that. There's a backup on 95. The airport is closed, and we are learning much more about this from investigators and authorities on the scene. In fact, our Kayla McDermott on the phone with us right now. Kayla, we're searching for more information here. You've confirmed some on the way there.
Yes, I did. I've been speaking with the Boca Raton Airport, and they were able to tell me, as you mentioned, that this is a twin-engine propeller aircraft, and it did not happen at the airport. It happened close to it on Military south of Blades. We do know that Boca Police and the fire department are on scene, and as of right now, the airport is closed as well, just for precaution. Again, it didn't happen at the airport, though, and I have been speaking with parents as well, because this happened close to Boca Raton High School, and they said that their kids saw this plane go down, and they've been taking video, and you can see the smoke and debris, and they're saying that the students can smell it inside the school, which is also currently on lockdown, parents are telling me.
Okay, Kayla, maybe I'll keep you on the phone here as we still take a look at this live view, small plane crash in Boca Raton. We are confirming with the authorities first before we talk about any injuries, any deaths associated with this. But again, you're taking a look at a scene, folks, that started at 10:30 this morning. The The airport is closed right now, right in the area of Military Trail and Glades Road. In fact, the Boca Raton Police Department is telling us roads around this, as you can imagine, closed right now. In fact, that overpass also on 95 that goes over Glades Road is shut down for the time being, east and westbound. If you can avoid this area at all, please do. So far, we talked to investigators about that. As you take a look at a map of where we're talking about here, a very busy intersection, a very busy airport, a Boca Raton airport. Small planes fly in and out of there all the time. This was a twin-engine plane. We do have backups on 95 as well, we are told, as that overpass is closed on Glades Road. As we get more information, we will confirm it with you. But again, trying to confirm how many people were on this plane and how many people were injured. Right now, we want to bring it back to the studio. We want to show this next, producers, if we go where we are next with this. We'll go to the webpage right now. You can follow this all as you get on the go right now.
Damn, look at those cars, man. Was anybody inside of there? Holy moly. Wow. Traffic advisory, Boca Raton Police. North Military Trail is closed between 19th Street and Butts Road due to a small aircraft. Avoid the area. Got some more video here. Let's take a look at this video real quick. 24 seconds. Plane crash, but looks like some cars got damaged too, burnt up. I gotta try to see if I can look at a picture where those cars were at. I wonder, were they on the road or on the sidewalk, like parked? I mean.
Okay, copy that. I'm zooming into the body because you're requesting it.
Zooming into the body. This is the other feed. There's a body. Oh, shit, there's a body. There is a body. I can't show that here, not intentionally either. What I can do is I'll post it on Discord and maybe Twitter or something. Just give me a second. Let me work on this real quick. I don't want to, mess it up here. That was crazy. That was WFLA. Please zoom into the body. Really? You sure? We're live broadcasting. No, zoom in. We want the shot. Zoom in. Okay, I'll zoom in. What the? Okay. At your request, sir. Okay, I'll do it. Where's the video at?
It was you. It was not me, so I don't want to get yelled at.
No, get the shot. We want it. Yes, we do want the shot.
And just so you know, there's more than one, okay? That's why I'm not zooming into
More
the
than
crash.
one body. Wow.
Yeah, so the airport is, I don't know, like a mile and a half, 2 miles away. This is kind of the end of the runway right here.
Okay, I got the clip. Just give me a second.
Let me know when you're good with that and I'll reframe it. So I believe that's the wreckage on the top right, underneath the bridge. I don't want to zoom in there because I think there's another body just to the
Damn,
left of
3
it.
bodies then?
Yep.
Let's see what it is.
I don't want to zoom in there because I think there's another body just to the left of it. Top right, underneath the bridge.
3 minutes in.
You want me to zoom into the body again? Okay.
Shit. The boy's tripping. Oh my gosh, dude. That's crazy. There's cars. The car is like way off the road. That's weird.
Across the street. Next to the plane, it's just train tracks. There's no building or anything like that. Okay, copy. All right, there is a body kind of to the left. Let's try to frame that out. And do you want me to show you the wreckage as well?
Let's see.
Next to the plane, it's just train tracks. There's no building. That's a wide view for you.
Okay.
Okay. Copy that. I'm zooming into the body because you're requesting it.
It's playing over and over and over. Okay.
Want me to show you the wreckage as well? All right, there is a body kind of to the left.
Okay. Oh, crazy, 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 man. You can't, yeah, I'm not getting a no. This is the year not to fly. This is the year not to fly, man. Don't be flying no helicopter shit, man. Don't even drive. Don't drive this year. Okay. Whoa, that's not right. Yeah, right. That show ass and tits. Literally, that's all I see when I scroll on a TikTok. Because I was just scrolling there to see if I find a live feed. Like if somebody was out there in person. That's all there is all over there. Oh, maybe because it's 4K. All right, I just posted it on X and on Discord if you want it. If you're curious to see. I don't want to post it over here. All 3 aboard have perished. The plane reportedly had mechanical issues. Wow. Yeah, it says resulting in 3 deaths. All right, let me see if I find some other stuff here. There's a bunch of everybody's live. Okay. 3 people are saying 3 people deceased on board. Mechanical problems. Oh man. Wow, man. Oh, that was earlier. Let's see. Plane crash. Let's mute this.
We have some breaking news that we have just coming into the newsroom now, and what you're looking at are images from Chopper 6 as what we have just confirmed as a small plane crash. It happened just west of I-95 near Glades Road. It appears that's Glades Road, the road that you see going right above the train tracks there. We don't have a lot of information now, but you can see the emergency responders there on the scene responding to what appears, again, to be a small plane that just crashed.
And we're hearing this crash happen roughly 15 to 20 minutes ago. We have been able to see some video on social media, but obviously here you can tell that fire rescue crews arrived on the scene. The white foam you see on the roadway obviously indicating there was some sort of firefight that took place there at that location. At this point, we are unclear of any injuries reported, how many people might have been on board this plane, but we do know that plane was on its way to the Boca Raton airport nearby.
We do have some information we're just getting in. Again, this happened very recently, and we're working to get as much info as we can. We do know North Military Trail is closed right now between Northwest 19th Street and Butts Road. I-95 overpass at Glades Road, which we're looking at right here, is closed in both the eastbound and westbound lanes. So again, you see some emergency responders there on I-95 eastbound and westbound, but no other cars are getting through right now. So that's going to cause a obviously major situation throughout the day, because we have what appears to be a tragic scene there on Glades Road right there below I-95, where a small plane has crashed about 15 minutes ago, 20 minutes ago. The airport isn't far from there, the Boca Raton airport, just a short distance from where we see this plane crash. We don't have the confirmation as to whether this plane was taking off or heading toward this airport. Obviously, it's a fluid fluid situation, everything happening very, very recently. So getting this confirmed information is tough, but that's what we're working to do right now to try to get you as much info as we can. But again, just take note, if you're heading out right now, or if you have family and friends getting ready to hit the roadways there, I-95 northbound and eastbound at Glades Road is closed right now, as is North Military Trail at 19th Street there and Butts Road. So keep that in mind as you're heading out right now, because this is going to cause obviously a major traffic situation as well.
And for those familiar with this area near Boca Raton at the airport, this is adjacent to Florida Atlantic University. So the stadium, several buildings. Obviously, this will be impacting any traffic going in and out of the school, as there's thousands of students and staff members there as well. Of course, this crash reported roughly 20 to 30 minutes ago. We're seeing dozens of agencies there responding to this location, firefighters on the scene. Initially, we heard there was a fire nearby, and we can tell there was some sort of firefight that took place at this location. We're hearing that portions of Glades Road shut down, Military Trail shut down. Not quite sure if I-95 at this point.
Eastbound, those are the two lanes you see above. That's the I-95 overpass that you're looking at. Eastbound and westbound lanes that are closed right now.
Okay, so take the Turnpike or US 1 if you are traveling northbound, southbound this afternoon, I should say, or morning if you're traveling. But again, this is a very serious incident reported near the Boca Raton airport. A crash taking place less than 20 minutes ago. Also a fire likely right after that crash. Closing down I-95 northbound and southbound near Glades and Military Trail. Instead, you're going to want to stick to the Turnpike or US 1 Federal Highway if you're traveling northbound or southbound. As far as this accident, police have confirmed there was a small plane that was involved with this crash. We're not quite sure if there might have been any other vehicles on the roadway.
You see the way that vehicle is? It's kind of like the way it's off the road too. Like it's over on top of the sidewalk, almost like what happened with that vehicle? Was it pushed like that? They did show a body on screen and they covered it. So, it's live. So I can't control that. I know that was going to happen. So I put a little viewer discretion as advised. But they're saying 3 deceased. 3 deceased. I don't know if anybody in those cars were deceased. And so you see where they put like the tarp over it there. I guess that's where a body's at. They covered the body. No survivors from what I've seen and heard so far. I haven't heard of any survivors. All right. It's crazy. Look at this. This was earlier too. This fire.
Oh, let's go. Oh my. Holy shit, a plane just crashed. Oh, let's go.
Crazy. Damn. Let me see if they have any scanner audio. No scanner audio. Okay. Okay, I'll check now. Had a busy day. I told you guys this morning, for those that made it to the morning stream, we have no idea how the day could turn out. And it's been back to back. It's been back to back. You know, yesterday we had the planes that the wingtips hit. The wingtips hit, and it was at the same airport, Reagan Airport, that helicopter crashed with that other plane, and all those people died. So it was and that airport has a lot of problems. They said there's been near misses. The flight controllers had a brawl in there. They were literally fighting. Somebody got arrested for assault. You know, the imagine that you're in the plane and flying into the area just to find out that like you're flying on a plane and the flight controllers are fighting, brawling, and no, punching and attacking each other, arrested. I forgot how many people they said were fired. Like 3 or 6 people were fired and stuff. All kinds of mayhem in that DCA Reagan International Airport. I ain't flying into that shit. And then we had the helicopter yesterday that crashed. How many? I forgot how many people deceased. Was it 6? Whole family. And then now today with this one, where reports are saying at least 3 deceased. At least 3 deceased. And it's just been like nonstop, man. This is never ending. But people say that supposedly compared to last year, it's still less accidents than last year. So I don't know. Are we just watching it through a microphone? A microphone. Well, you know what I mean. A lens. A magnifying glass. Just bizarre, these issues that are happening. Because even the helicopter one that happened yesterday, I saw this guy that was an expert, and he's like, oh, this is very rare for this to happen. It's a very rare. They always say that shit. It's always rare. Just like shark attack. It's rare. And then you see it all the time. You see all these attacks all the time. You know, it's very rare the way that helicopter, maybe it is so. Very rare that it happened and all that. But there's a lot of rare shit going on this year. You know what I mean? It's like everything's rare. All the rare occurrences that are unique and never happen are happening this year. You know, like. All right, let me see what else we got here, man. So, wow. You know, major. It's a small plane, but in a busy area and near the airport, having mechanical issues. And the screenshot that Layla sent, let me show you guys. So they said that the plane was having problems and it was circling around above. This could be the plane here. Circling around above. And it was going in circles. Like maybe trying to figure out how to land. That's the other thing I want to look for. If anybody sees it, I'm going to look for it now. If we have any air traffic control audio, maybe they communicated their problem. What was going on? They couldn't land. They were circling. What was the problem? The landing gear, the engine. Did the engine go out? Why did they lose control like that? And look at this car. Look at that car. If I'm somebody that owns a private plane or a helicopter or some shit, I'm going to be paying attention to all these accidents. I'm going to be like, damn, bro, I'm going to be paying it. Like, I don't know. We need to do double, triple, quadruple checks. Have an extra pilot, extra parts on the plane. I don't know. Or I'm just taking a break. You know, this year I'm taking a break. I'm not going to fly this year. We look into some other hobbies. You know, I don't know. Okay, let's see what else we got here. See if I can find anything. See if somebody's pulled the traffic, the audio yet. And they're already saying Trump, Brian Crescentot, whatever his name is. I'm not trying to automatically blame Trump here, but seriously, is this normal? It's not hard to wonder when Trump is out there getting key agencies rolling back regulations. Is anyone paying attention to basic precautions anymore? It should look like a bomb blew up. Like something blew up over. Or I guess the plane, maybe. I guess. Look at that. Look at that car on fire. Wow. Wait till I call my mother later and tell her this. Well, because somebody else on ground. Look at this car. Let me show you guys this.
And then the thing is, like, this is like currently.
I'm not even going to drive anymore. Just kidding. Yeah, was there was somebody in that car? Oh, yeah, look at this car right here. See, I haven't seen this one yet. I saw the white car. I don't think I've seen this one to the side here.
Apparently they got burned. Like the cars burned. So the people in the cars died, people complained. I don't know, bro. It literally happened like.
Wow. Let me see if I find anything else. There's a lot of the same clips floating around. Haven't seen anything about air traffic control yet. Tim Pool says this is self-defense. Well, people are... I'm kidding about the self-defense. People are posting recent aviation accidents rates by month will remain well within historical norms, within January having the lowest number of accidents in the last 20 years. So there actually hasn't been like an increase. If you look at here at the charts, January, 67 in 2025, 80, 2024, 23, 90, 22, 82. So you can kind of look back and see they're actually, historically, according to NTSB, it's been not that high compared to the other ones. But there's still really major accidents. That helicopter and the plane, it's major. It was a catastrophic loss of life. But it doesn't seem like statistically, it doesn't seem like there's more plane crashes than the previous years. Because I know people want to say it's Trump. But, it doesn't show that. But so I don't know what's going on, So you can see the bodies. I'm not going to show it here intentionally. So, I posted it on Twitter if you want to see it, and on Discord if you want to look. They showed some bodies. They were kind of zooming in. There's at least 3 people, it looks like, deceased. Scary and horrible way to go. Let's see if I find anything over here. I used to sometimes think, what if a plane crashes where I'm at, like into the building I'm in? Sometimes think that. Sometimes I hear like a loud, and I start thinking like, oh shit, crosses my mind. Three people have reportedly been killed in a small plane crash. So you can see the yellow tarps are bodies. So you can see 2 here that's covered. I don't know what the third would be, but That was loud. Just checking other feeds. Crazy. Live aerial views. There was somebody. Boca plane crash. Let's see here. Sorry, let me mute those. Oh, look at that. These cars are burnt to a crisp. Jeez. Oh, probably, yeah. B12 said it was circling around, trying to lose fuel, yeah. I think so. That makes that makes sense for doing the circles. That's what they try to do when you have to do an emergency landing. The end of times, man. Is it? Or is it just another day? The world that we live in, just another day. They can make all these robots and AIs and vaccines in record time, but we still can't make these planes safer. Got the AI robots, the sex bots flying into space and shit. Starlink, Chat GPT, supersonic, whatever recording. Boca Raton. Oh, I put Boca, Florida. I should have put Boca Raton. Boca Raton, Florida. Boca Raton. You don't like the noise? Then I take the noise away, and then they're like, "But there's no sound." You know what I mean? Is the chopper leaving? We're circling around. I guess we'll have to wait for some other official updates. Let me see here. So 3 deceased, cars lit on fire, roads partially closed. Let's see. Oh! Everybody's in the same feed. Oh. It's circling around. Don't mansplain. Oh, really, April? Oh, man. It's circling around. Still no audio either of the tower audio.
Viado, não é possível que isso é só um carro, mano. Olha aqui, mano, tudo. Boca plane crash.
I'm going to take you to some breaking news that we are following right now coming in out of Boca Raton, Florida. Take a look right here at this image provided by WFOR as they are flying overhead. As you can see, a very active scene right here. We don't have a lot of information at this point, but I can tell you what we know so far is that a small plane has shut down traffic in Boca Raton. The police did share on X that North Military Trail is closed between Northwest 19th Street and Butts Road due to a, quote, small aircraft crash. The Interstate 95 overpass at Glades Road also closed in both directions, and police asking, really urging everyone to avoid that area right now. If you take a look, you can see what appears to be what they used to put out some flames there. So it does appear on the interstate there may have been flames as a result of this small plane crash. There are a lot of questions here about how many people may have been on board, the really status conditions of those people, and of course what caused that plane to go down. But again, this is a small plane, and you're looking over at Boca Raton, Florida. They're in the southern part of the state. Police are working this investigation, and I imagine, as we saw yesterday with the crash of a helicopter into the Hudson River,
Yeah, I have insurance already.
Okay. So, are you currently receiving Medicare, Medicaid, employers coverage like your VA?
No, I don't. I have insurance.
You don't have any insurance right now?
I have insurance.
What insurance are you currently have right now?
Blue Cross Blue Shield.
Is it coming? Okay. Is it coming from the marketplace?
No, I got a hookup, a plug. A broker, you know?
A broker.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Wait, I'll just check here first, Mr. Melvin.
Okay. What you want from me?
Well, actually, Mr. Melvin, Blue Cross Blue Shield is actually, if it's coming from a broker, it's coming from marketplace. And you are actually qualified to receive the additional or extra benefits for the remainder of the year. Are you currently receiving your cards, the updated cards for the 2025 already?
Yeah, it's online. I log in and I get it.
Okay, how about the extra benefits? Did you receive it?
Oh, you have extra benefits?
We actually, marketplace plan, if you updated your plan for 2025, you will receive the extra benefits. But since this extra benefits, this will not be added automatically, so we need to process it right now so you can receive it. So are you still in Florida and your zip code is 330? Correct?
Yeah, that's...
Yeah.
Just it's free. If it's free, just send it to me. It's free. Send it to me.
Yes, sir. On top of your marketplace plan, these extra benefits of yours come at no additional cost to you.
Okay, send it to me in the mail. Okay, all right. Thank you.
I know we're not going to send it in the mail since we will be transferring you to a licensed agent who can help you pull up your account.
Oh.
And then the licensed agent will explain to you in details with regards to the extra benefits that you may still qualify for.
Okay, yeah.
But first, yes, sir. So, and how old are you at this moment, Mr. Melvin?
I'm 17.
15 years old?
Yes. Oh, shit, she hung up. Bro, these scammer motherfuckers been trying to call me for a while now. Just send it. If it's free, just send it to me. No, sir, but we're gonna need your... No, just send it to me in the mail. Free bullshit. Damn, maybe I should have kept it going a little longer. Oh, man. People are upset about WFLA. Damn, they're calling again. These people are relentless. Saw. Flight radar. Check flight radar. Oh, let me mute this. Sorry. Check flight radar again. Plane was only turning one way. The picture that I was sent. This is flight radar. I can see if I can. I don't have the plane number. Let's see if I can get the plane number. Maybe we could try to watch it in real time. Sorry. Let's see here. I was gonna try to act like I was drunk too. I was gonna be like, "Oh, I'm drinking." Well, can you send me something and then I'll sign up? Like, send me some money, send me $20 or something, then I'll sign up. Let's see if I can scam the scammer. Oh man, all right. The plane crash. I don't see any more updates coming. I don't know if they're gonna do a press conference at some point and give official details or what. This is live on a scene. I mean, I guess it looks like the roads are still blocked off. The highway is blocked off too. It's a crime or an investigation. I guess they have the bodies marked off on the tarps. I see 2 yellow tarps, but multiple reports have said 3 deceased. So I don't know who the third person could be or where, you know. I don't know. You know, because it could be a situation where maybe there were multiple, you know, parts, or maybe somebody in a vehicle. I don't know. For my friend who was a pilot in a main airport, is the prior one right there. Good thanks. A small plane had flight control issue, circled the airport trying to work it out, then came in for a landing. Wow. An older guy and his son and granddaughter, allegedly. I don't know if that's true. We'll see. Wow. Was a pilot in a main airport, is private one right there. Hit the bridge at Military and Glades. I don't know, man. You got to find some other family excursions besides this, you know? It's just like, you need to find something. Oh, they cut off the feed. Yeah, we got to do something else. There's so many other things we could do. This plane shit, it just, this year, even though they're saying it's less this year so far, this year it just doesn't seem like the year to fly or like experiment or let me go for some whatever kind of view. You know what I mean? It's not a year to fly. I see a new video here too. I mean, you got to do what you got to do. People don't have no choice, you know what I'm saying? But if it's like, oh, you know, I want to go skydiving, maybe don't skydive this year. Maybe leave it for another year or something. Or take a third parachute if that's possible. You take 3 parachutes. And you have the regular parachute. You got a backup parachute. And then, I don't know why I get all this. Hold on. Hello? Sorry. Doctor appointment. What are you guys thinking, man? People upset. Some people in the chat angry. People that have never been here before are here for the first time. And they're just attacking the chat. Why, man? Why? Oh, by the way, subscribe. Subscribe if you're not subscribed before, man. Let's get some goals down. Let's get some new ventures down. You know what I'm saying? Meet some new. What's the new goal? I don't know. Does it matter? I'm not sure. Let's get maybe I should be more treacherous to meet my goals. Be heartless and cold like the rest of them. We're at 2,223. Sorry, 2,223, 233. I don't know why. I feel like I can't read now. Are they back? I thought the chopper left. I wonder if they're replaying the old video. So let's see if we can get to 300. 223,233. So we can get 300 at some point. I think they're rolling back the old clip. Most reports are saying 3 deaths. So I don't know. I put plane details in Discord. Hubby's flying back tomorrow. Oh, shit. Everybody's watching, man. Duh. The hood. The hood. Cessna 310R aircraft with registration N89309. Oh. It's known for its 4 or 6 seat capacity, retractable tricycle landing gear, and powerful Continental IO520M engines. The aircraft crashed on a Florida highway on Friday, April 11th. Okay. Oh, I think, is that 3? Is that a third? I don't know what that is. Oh, there we go. Maybe we're getting a press conference. All right, yeah, we should hang out, because if we get a press conference, just do it all at one time. They say that is too much race. Everything's about race. Or that it's not about race. But maybe everything is race. Or for some people, that's all it's about.
We're here on the scene in this Republican county where African Americans are being oppressed by horrific new voter laws, forcing them to acquire a legal ID to vote. Excuse me, sir. You're unable to acquire an ID, are you not?
Actually, I just renewed my ID. It's pretty easy, actually.
There you have it. This poor black man.
Oh my God. I don't know what that is. Voter ID. They don't want people getting their ID. Or they don't want that as a requirement to vote, I guess. The ID shit is really simple. I went online. I mean, it's been so long since I had to renew it until recently. I went online, did some form, paid some shit. It came in the mail, and that was it. I don't have to do it again for a long time. All right, waiting on the press conference. There's supposed to be an update today, too, with the plane and the helicopter thing from yesterday. I'm surprised Citizen has nobody out there live. Why did they demonetize my last live stream? Oh, I like that. Isle paint. All right, so waiting on the report here. It's quiet, too quiet.
Yeah, because we were watching him the entire time. He was really the only.
Got some audio now. Okay, some audio.
Somebody get his name. Go. They're walking up now. There go. Yeah, they're walking up now. Bye bye.
Okay, my name is Michael LaSalle.
No, it's coming from the anchors.
Fire Rescue and also the PIO. I'm sorry? I'm the PIO for the city of Boca Raton. Mayor Scott Singer is joining me here. I'm just going to give a brief statement whenever you're ready.
Is everybody here? We need 30 seconds or?
Yeah, 30 seconds. Yes, sir.
What's your name, sir?
Michael LaSalle, Michael, L-A, capital S as in Sam, A-L-L-E, Assistant Fire Chief, PIO, City of Boca Raton Fire Rescue Services.
Standing up there saying, I don't know. Could you stand just a little closer to the
Yeah, I will. How you doing, Mr. Peffley?
Good, how you doing?
Good, sir.
You prefer Mike or Michael?
Doesn't matter.
Ready to go.
Okay, good afternoon, everyone. I'm here to report on the plane crash that happened in Boca Raton this morning. At approximately 10:12 a.m., our fire dispatch and police dispatch got a call for a plane in trouble. Our units responded to the Boca Raton airport per our policies. The aircraft had apparently some mechanical issues and went down here on Military Trail. It went down. Also, there was a car on the ground. We will at this time confirm there were 3 fatalities in the aircraft.
Wow.
And there was 1 injury on the ground, non-life threatening.
3 fatalities in the aircraft.
At this time, Military Trail is closed between Butts Road and Northwest 19th Street, and also the I-95 interchange in both directions is closed down. The lead agency on this call is going to be the National Transportation Safety Board. They are en route to the call right now. This is all the information that we have now. We wanted to give you a small briefing of what we know. These are the facts that we know at this time. It's obviously an active investigation. As we get more information, either the National Transportation Safety Board or the FAA will give a further update in the coming hours.
One more time, sir, on the people that were on board.
I'm sorry?
There were 3 people on board again. Tell me, how many on the plane and how many on the ground?
3 on the plane, 3 souls on board, and we can confirm those were all fatalities. 1 gentleman on the ground he hit a tree because of all the debris and the fire. It's non-life-threatening injuries on him. We treated him and sent him to the hospital.
Did the plane strike a car?
Hold on.
Did the plane strike a car, and was the person in the car killed?
No, non-life-threatening injuries on the gentleman in the car.
Lucky,
Yes,
very
sir.
lucky.
No, it was from the fireball on the ground. He drove through apparently the fireball, and this is unconfirmed. Okay, at this time...
Were there any calls beforehand of the plane in distress in the air?
I don't know that. We'll have to wait for the National. They'll pull the tapes. We just responded to the call, the police department, the fire department, and we handle the call as we need be. Again, more information will be coming. At this time, that's it, all the questions I could take right now. I'm going to introduce the mayor of Boca Raton, Scott Singer, would like to say a few words. Mr. Mayor.
On behalf of the city, we express our heartbreak at this tragic loss of life. Our thoughts and prayers go out to the families and all affected of the deceased. We can be grateful in tragic moments like this for the swift action of our Boca Raton Fire Rescue Department and our Boca Raton Police Department, who work to minimize the harm and respond to the immediate concern from the fire. And we are grateful for their continued work and partnership with other agencies who will be handling the lead in the investigation, as Chief LaSalle mentioned, the NTSB. In times of tragedy, I'm grateful for the spirit and care that is so strong in our community so we can help all affected get through this as quickly as possible. And grateful again for our first responders and their diligent service always.
We understand they're on their way to Tallahassee. Do you know anything else about
We don't have that information. I'm sorry. The NTSB, it's been a very active scene. It's been very, very busy. That's really all the information I have. We will definitely let you know when the next briefing will be. The NTSB, again, is en route to the call right now. The State Fire Marshal is on scene right now, and they're doing just a minor investigation on the fire. That'll conclude.
Thank you,
all
everybody.
adults or children?
We don't have that information right now. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
He's always got our back. His last turn, though.
Okay. Another crash. 3 people deceased with this one. Person in the car was just injured. All 3 people deceased were on the flight. Wow. Wow.
Yeah, but it doesn't have a cue button.
Well, thank you guys for coming through, and I appreciate it, especially this stream. We didn't have notifications, so thank you for coming through.
We need you back.
Still very early, so we'll see what happens today. So today's already starting off kind of interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to be for quite a while. I'm going to move it just behind me. That's all.
Whatever you want to do, it's yours.
I was listening. Is there anybody else?
All right, guys. I'll see you later. Bye. Oop.